of it has the mastery of the fundamental. If we will all feature skill with him. Submission from one of your patrons. As of now, will be the samurai of request our service. Fulfilling is its requirement. So we have to find this client yours. Meaning of the heavy range. The client is Master Gyosei. Listen intently and expand your efforts. That's the Gyosei. Wait, huh? Honestly, this time before. I'm not expecting him. Just how long have you two been studying the match? There is, you say, that's newly apprentices. How wonderful that you instructed Tengen methods and started with my trust in I can have clearly has progress. Got me a new headgear from just for Gozenya. I think it is a tournament of swords. It was time to display the patterns and the blade. As exceptional performance, I can earn. Look at so impressive. Something will put yourself in the allow me to hear this confidence. I expect not less from the reflection of. Oh, that's okay. I reckon we both in the goal of making our kind here. Who's like maybe Metaphysics makes me design good enough. Then I can get back to basic rubbish and move on to learning how to make it. That's it. Pick up. Get worked on your commission now. If you don't mind, I'll ask you to stop at Kyoto once I finish. Very good. I shall wait word on my armor. Alright. Look, I trust you will be forced. I wonder where familiar ghost there might be, present honor. Before you begin, when I ask advice, one such person is such a blade who shared by his ideal perfect code. In a tournament, any question doesn't. Another fine choice would be a stallkeeper. Such a merchant will be trading some provider for you. Now if you decide peace, I shall plunder a stone for you. What's the kind of thing you like? Well, each combatant has their own preference. Most I like to choose a fit that has to win the brow and cheek of Soman, a full version which stretches further down and off. I see a warrior who buys the head not for who carry out the cracked skull. A strip of cloth affords poor protection, you'll find. You again. Listen, my fellow bolt enthusiasts, were you able to craft ahead here. First and foremost, the tournament takes place for a significant gathering nobility, and such as best to avoid design and god combination. When I myself joined the tournament, I found an advantage to wear a face paint that will allow you to wider field of vision. They can all be tell you armor. The client says otherwise. What a client. What? Yeah, some we have in cloth. We have. Alright, got something. Alright, let's go. I will play some shit if you happen. I believe in the present. between you. There you go. The hell did I make? Engage witnesses. Oh, both of these for my commission? Aye, as in your part in which you pick, one catches your fancy. I made my decision. Let's hear it. I should take this summon. Hang on, wait a moment. You're choosing some summon over a silver snake kabuto? But surely you can't pass the helm which protects your whole head. Look at the serpent's head. It's a symbol of good fortune over here, ain't it? Not to mention how the original design will catch an eye of her. The Ghost in Time is a tournament, not a life or death battle. While certain precautions must be still taken, it is not needed nor desirable to don the heaviest armor available. Yet, and when fighting before the nobility, it is considered tactless to draw attention with aught besides one's skill with my blade. A simple face mask is sufficient, but one's mind is in the right frame of battle. Can't you? Enough, apprentice. The client has decided, and the matter is settled. Furthermore, it would seem you need instruction regarding original design of the kabuto. You once confided in me the sight of the Hevstrom helmet drove to seek originally in your own work. I fear, however, that you misunderstood the motive behind the uniqueness of the design. The helmet was crafted to reflect the desire of the Bugyo to introduce those animals to Eorzea and foster fondness of sacred realms. They are not, as you seem to believe, made to exhibit own personal style as an armorer. Your efforts to learn the incorporate of our culture into work and the exquisite detail of the kabuto embellishes are worthy of praise. But such grandness are meaningless if the resulting piece fails to satisfy the needs vision of the clients. You're right, Mr. Seems like that ever since I saw that helm, I've been obsessed with creating summit with the same impact. In my rush by my own side, I've forgotten that what I've learned about that tailoring to work client, I wasted their time. Master Gilder, and I beg your forgiveness. Thank you, Master Gilder, for bringing me to my senses. If you still have me as your apprentice, it seems I can do with more lessons. Of course, but I would make a poor teacher indeed if I were to turn away my student so willing to make improvements. Master, so I too offer my apologies for this misunderstanding. You must be eager to try Kaiser's summon. We've taken you for some patronage, and pray that your efforts, your well wishes, you should be proud of such. A fortune smile upon your forge. Alright, you're doing this battle again. Reflect. Require 300 inner peace by stack by 1. Wait, is this? Oh wow, this is this version. Oh, reflective. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna tell you why. Since we last met, I've been given an opportunity to assist Sekka in her winning her father's approval, but there's one thing that strikes me strange. If she is so bad, Smitty, an old man horribly. I was trying hard to convince her she will never amount to anything. My intuition tells me that she's hiding something. It's up to her. I'm still wondering what any luck, he'll still be there. You know, I'm convinced there's like a potential time an odd one, to be gifted yet so humble to treat a mediocre craftsman like my daughter as an equal. To answer your question, nothing will persuade me to take her on as an apprentice, but she lacks something far further than her skill. While I'm certain the master have sent you here to hope still learning more than what I told you, that is all I'm willing to say as a son subject. Damn, he knew the trick. It's easy to suspect that it's not a girl's skill she cannot approve of. His secretness is quite curious, though. Were to being care for his daughter, I would have no question of divulging the whole truth. His distant demeanor puts a mask. Just for another. Now I'm observing how Sekka works while her now learned. Now from what I've seen, she got a great deal of talent, but her clunky tools prevent her from displaying. I believe that her hammer dexterity is missing, to which Shinto refers. That should be easy thing to fix. All we need to do is provide her with a set of tools. Instead, forging her implements, there are only two people I trust to do their job. Kaiser, what do you say? You want to make him? I'll take care of the rest. Randolph should be here to supply. You'll find him when you know. Two of them making a new set of tools. Aha, so the old bug does have some sugar. Alright then, you need it, come. Then ask you to report it. The two of them should be. I will let you honor the gift girl if she's down at the workshop. The order. I am contented. I do not deserve to be a small. Well, much has invested all this time, but effort has helped me achieve G. Everything I make is purpose. I'm undeserving. Distinguished artisan gunning. To gain his recognition would require me to craft this whole time. am I bring such a blade into to make matters worse? I cannot get 4 months of Britain face out of my head. Ever since he stood up for me against my father, I find myself unable to think straight and flush right. He has begun to dominate my thoughts, and ever since, oh, I don't know what's gotten to me. My apologies. It seems I've gotten off from me. Here's some tools. Lover girl. You may me. Like, thank you. We'll forget. We'll test them out. And patterns at why I knew that it started happening. Yeah. Listen, I made this. That is a cool blade. But without any difference they have made. They're so much easier to handle than my old ones. Some of the things I now feel like second nature. Thank you. Your foremaster Brittle cared deeply enough about my such a wonderful set of tools for me. Seems that once again you have gone against my wishes. This katana is abysmal. Do you think ever The katana was not made with the intent to showcase my skill, however, it does not make it any less valuable. The blade represents my determination and marks my first step in my journey of becoming the best swordsmith in the realm. Working with these tools reminds me of why I would like to concentrate solely upon feeling the cool bite of metal upon my palm, and revelation each pound. You realize until now that katana made with the anxiety it did not. Although I'm at a turning point, and now more than ever, your guidance essentially is my success. I would like to reiterate my request to you. Live with great dedication and have always lacked the necessary focus on fixture credit, something which has reflected in your work. All your blades have been uninspiring and lackluster. While far from acceptable, is different. You're directed from undivided attention to its creation rather than fixation on gaining my approval. In so doing so, you've demonstrated you understand the essence of our art. I shall consider your request. Don't get rid of so you will first have to prove your worth. I will have you compete against Kaiser, and if you win against him, we shall return and the two of you will face to see who can make the better katana. This will be your last chance. I don't think. Alright, you said that you can't mean what you're planning here. Away my best mate and taking him to some distant country from your bloody competition. You didn't agree to that. I know just the term Kaiser. I know it's a lot. Please. I shall return to my meeting and start the preparation for a pending match. I will see you three of you. Hold on. You mean who else? The guildmaster, your duty will accompany your protege to see if he performs the best of ability. Now then, I believe I have a boat to catch. Alright, she has to take me on. I shall return with my father. As we are adversaries now, I can no longer remain here at your guild. Kaiser, I suggest you brace yourself. I shall do everything in my power to win. Oh, you're the best person to win. Yo, there's a lot of need to be done for her. Go make some things ready, and I expect you for practice. If you're crossing the 5 seas for the bleeding competition, they better show you to win it. And right for you. I feel in a tiny village, yes, known as Namal. In such a distant place, every day it seems something new. They employ their constructions of the unfamiliar tools. Oh yes, the food is exquisite and their desserts are better. In fact, Zolder and dumplings have been simple to die for. I'll be sure to treat you when we see you there. One shift one day. I wanted to see you. It's been far too long. Have you tried to convince it? If you haven't, I heard a perfect place for you starter. I was planning on taking you there pretty discuss business. I swear, after all, we're better than... Yeah. This Bruce was truly noted. Instead of going to search for food, you might be an assistant. Well, help? Yes, I can use that. In the days of Empire held dominance, I was a chef, but I was freedom for the fleeting. I would nevertheless like to use the opportunity once again to pursue my passion in my cooking. As such, I have you been thinking about a good so I need to purchase some furnishing for the furniture. It is a simple task. Most of what I have come across is either too far expensive or and you have pleased to see that before you stood before two highly skilled members of the Carpenter Guilds. We shall see that you receive a furniture. You would do this for me? Well, certainly. What kind of furnishing do you need? Apart from tables and chairs, I need something to allow my guests to feel at ease. There will be enclave, have some different habitats to do some I would like to create an environment where both would feel... What do you say? Conversation. We'll make something our client will as a finished product. Please, would you do it for me? It's the only way I can show my timber master to Beaten. I'm sure I must. Alright, it's settled then. Go on making the furniture however you will, but I recommend you speak with the people here before you get started. Some here people lived their entire lives, others lived in the enclave. With your help you may better understand. Well, we should do that. Once you've decided what you need, come at me and I'll furnish you with some. Yeah, she is. For the 10 minutes of non-existent here, the people are good hearts. They have a good attitude. They will eat food with a support from you. Once you take the meals and close behind doors of them, it would be nice to eat behind a partition of shops and spirits. Appreciate the enclave as more elegant than us. I've never seen one of those out of place of clothes and nearly past it. They get great importance in manners and fashion over there. Alright. I suppose you can say I'm from the enclave, though I lived here most I was telling my family for my escape with pure troops. What? Reject this. Let me demonstrate the difference between. I'm afraid that is nothing I can help you with. You did. Making? That's not what you. I lose on purpose, are you? I know you're good. Never. Need to do this. In conclusion, I know you're not selfish, just be on edge. I'm taking the field as I'm capable of carpentry, such as telling him from his work. I shall. Oh, I forgot. I'm so excited. I didn't mean to blabber on him. But in my grasp. There we are. May I? It's extremely sturdy, yet manages to maintain its leak. These dolmens and gravy are ruined down to the side. If I don't know better, I would guess it is the work of a more than your own. Let's just see yours. Simple, but all the more stunning for it lacquers a nice touch. Light gloss that is enough to enhance the While both are masterpieces in a right, I can say this, that the tester engravings that are on the table are something highly skilled artists would struggle to recreate. I've been caught. What do you think, sir? The moment I saw, I knew which one I wanted desperately needed, even though I chose. This one. This is the evil music. That kind is better carpenter than me. I won't die, but he has skills. I can only dream of saying. Also, I pour my heart and soul on that table. Why is it that you chose Curtis over Sammy's table? Simply remaining. Dome cities are a private story. This would appreciate that, like the wooden barriers wouldn't hide them as size they eat. The young lady's table is a magnificent work of art. However, it does not fulfill my needs of my customers like the parchment do. It seems that the time it took to carve the ceiling of the table would be well spent interviewing the local citizens. Sammy, do you understand now why it is that you lost? You are focused on demonstrating your own skill that you God needs. It is like so far like it's the same plot as Armor Smith too. They care about style, same as blacksmiths. So far, 3 of plots are like the same. On the other hand, with residents are inspired by the product that places the customer needs above anyone else. In that sense, a difference between a table and his partisan is the difference between the decent carpenter and a master of the craft. There is where the journey ends. I expect to see both of you after I return. Please tell me something. I hadn't given up on me. Your friend alright? Well, I cannot claim to understand what any of that was about. I want to thank you for wonderful country. It is fair to suit the restaurant perfectly. No problem, man. I wonder if they will add this stuff. This actually kind of scared me. Thank you much for your return. The drawers of this desk you made are broken. Is there any chance they can be fixed? I can see what I've done. After all, I can hardly say no to someone. My son. I've just accepted the order of Alhara to celebrate. It must be quite an accomplishment. Very well, I shall make him a one. Wait, sir, come back. I always request for him, but I suppose it has to wait. I should have known the greatest finest carpenter of all Gdanas to make something for you. Excuse me. If you don't mind asking, why is it all of you like? When you ask him to make something, he creates this item for you and you alone. Make something for a person and a person alone. Thinking back how I first got into carpentry. I was born third and where all can afford available. Raised by yourself, working from dawn till dusk, so that my sister and I wouldn't go to bed hungry every night. As a result, she pushed herself too hard and one day, strained her back. Seeing her drove me to make her an armchair at which she could rest at the time. It was all the young me could do. I finished the product, creaked and buckled under her weight. Not for a single moment as I was making it did I lose sight of the fact that I was doing it all for her. I was so picky with myself while trying to prove my skill that somewhere along the way I forgot the most important. It is never too late to remember that. The key to harnessing our own potential is to recognize what is holding you back. From her, you're absolutely right. There is still hope for me. Thank you for supporting me until now. It is only because of you that I've come this far. No problem. In fact, I go far as to say our grand adventure has made me feel through it's been born again. I'm looking forward to exploring the world of It is not only work of gratitude, but all the skills working through wood. I am not nearly so adept in dealing with the people problem, so I heard if you are part of the reason that I have such big hope for the girl. With a mentor like you to look up to, you no doubt flourish. This is why I asked you to speak with her. I have just been keeping low. It pleases me to say that our opponents are making some ground progress, such as the dedication that they show study. All the outland apprentice and network. Those are some presented merchants. Well, if my start reporting on our results, it seems that samples will be very well. No outlets express their interest. Though it looks like a low volume of orders, have you considered coming, Master? Ask that the apprentice comes to Asma for a meeting with the client. Reach the stage in a short time to tremendous achievement. They are Oh, smash will approve bear. There's no denying the news will be sweeter coming from you. You will find them gathering charcoal falls north, engaging in some enterprise, if I might add. How did it turn? Master Kaiser, what are you doing here? What can we do for you? What, did you hear that? To receive a real order. Huh? We have years of waiting. It was all thanks to Miss Element. You put our best work, and make us proud. Well, you're probably wondering why we got here. You want to do something to show our gratitude for the Sultana for granting us the opportunity to become Ghostman. She has sacrificed her mother's crown, and Celia's our wares for now. It's time we repaid her kindness. The problem is that we decided to help her, what to give her. We have something to remit to gems. Oh, I've got nothing. Our meeting with a client takes place in Esper, and Master Mars will be on. If we were to know a suitable tribute would be him, perhaps we could consult on it while we're there. It would give us a. What she said. We feel a lot better having it with us. Anyway, we best be off. Come on, you two. You got it. Worth it. Thank you for my client. We've already spoken with our clients who within the hall have gone off of the market to procure supplies. So we can ask more ourselves, but you know what. I'm pleased to report that the meeting went smoothly, and to the client. Yeah, Trevor. Multiple makers for sure. The lady's mother's crown. Bad idea. I've got to my own offer, most likely come to mine. I'm sure you appreciate the honor-bound protest of patron, but it should. Let's rubbish. If we whispered or to believe the maiden you saw uncanny resemblance has been observed frequently with certain facts. The maiden in question is in fact her grace, and the Sultan in disguise in a number of occasions. I believe you. Alright. So, Software Avenue Exchange at the Software. Once we got the name of the shop, we will lie and wait for Sultana and you hand on her daddy. See you in a bit. Cool mess. Right here, the chief. But it won't be much longer, I promise. We gotta find him. If I shut that was mentioned. If the sundry goods store opposite are vendor, then only sold the first we gotta hope the Sultana is fine. We're pleased to hear her now. Vendor is placed my own jealousy of the Juggernaut, which means the Sultana's favorite shop just keep water alone. A little while ago, there was a shadow of a maiden. It looks like the greatly accompanied by a person who looks old man. In his second-hand information, be sure it'll be the shooters are not unlike the golden chance, and we just need to find them. Was tough. I see the orchestra fairly every day, so you're clearly taken back. It appears which there would be small enough to fit in my bedchamber. With an elegant such an item would suit a lady very well indeed. It appears that elusive finding it's baby sis. Is that who I think it was? Yep, that's my baby sis. She desires an elegant and praise. Now that we know what to make, we best install working right away. Needless to say, we'll need your help. So we thought to stay our ranks ourselves, but me and the others apprentice has told me they wish to present their grace with an elegant and such a compact as a choice for a tribute to me this ceremony. A large number of machine-fashioned cabbages are there known. I believe it is within the realm of possibility to virtue of the. But by our techniques, I mean yours. Schoolmaster thought only the princess would be capable enough to build it all in order. They lacked the skill needed to bring the in a small degree of. But seeing it, they are determined. It falls to us to prepare them for the challenge. And my test was passed. Experiences rather taken by the hand. I believe our apprentice team the best to follow your example. I'm sure as ask what you prefer. Begin whatever you want. But can child know it? And his clock I couldn't help it make it fun. As hard as you say, it makes sense to cut at the increments at first. Whatever you and Miss think is best, of course we'll do our best. With the past eyelids. Oh, my breath fairly caught in the throat. Position of you are high not for close management anymore. Because you're not like the best fight. You're not fighting. Well, it reduces what and you seem to acquire the first knowledge as opposed to reproduce that. Oh, yeah, my hands are starting to shake. It's not all dread, but the excitement of taking on the path. The more I learn from the more I made appreciate the schoolmaster. Your patient find out while we're bumbling down here. So we never keep trying to there will be a steep mountain yet. However, you will find a way to more, perhaps climb all the way. Kaiser was aroused and says, "Thanks to a small part of you, of course, Kocho is the star of the show. Before the invitation is intended, it will be a positive admittance at the sight of backup performance of the traditional Hingan. Dances clad in the striking Eorzeana dress, a true fusion of East and West of old. That's more ever since the inns and tea houses of the flower districts are packed. Many of them ask who the butterfly rite is after night. So much for deepen and burgeoning. A butterfly has received his invitation. This is none other than the Byogun himself, done as highest minister, the holding exclusive bit at his banquet estate. His ear set to be on the selected list. Whoever can win the favor of Bogia and associates, none will be dismissed of a passage. In the state, the importance of the occasion has been lost on the dead girl. He has asked me for another gift, and who am I and who are we to refuse? The request you call upon her. Persist in wearing a ruddy rag. There may be no respect of tradition, but there's a reason why things are done around. There's centuries any. I'm in the middle of a cat fight. Can you believe it? Does that attend because a banquet in a traditional silk kimono? What does she have? And she has seen it to me, but I'm my own woman. Tell her what you have told me. Tell her. There you go off again, dragging others to your prayer squabble. Can you not see this foreigner has? Oh, pray forgive Kojirunes. She cannot be fond. Always thinking you know what's best for me, and I'm dragging is nothing. He fashions his masterwork for me because he believes in me. I think you're just jealous because I'm wearing inspired fashion from across it, while you are just trotting out that fusty old kimono. Child, clearly my teachings were not. But I will deign to teach you just one lesson. This is what I propose. Let us compete to see which. Accepted. Another contest. If you eat your words in your moth-eaten kimono, oh snap! This comfort, I take it, you will not be opposed to the condition of the loser. Will immediately renounce the apprentice and return to apprentice. Oh, and look at the time. A customer called. Do not try to trip over your own feet. The corner stands beside me. The air is suffering most of tradition. I can breathe. But a new wind blows in Ghana, and a bold adventure. Yes. As you will help me, I need to fashion a most catching garment. Something that will make the old hag shrink from the mere sight. I want to shrink too. Maybe something broken piece of favorite by the will try to recall this will be purpose what it wants. You will make it for the young master. Will be truly a life or death battle for this butterfly, and we can afford to spare no expense. Yeah. More revealing than the worm, that worm by the ocean. But it's just to feel my chest, and as always, the finest fire. It's between the two of us. Silk is quality befitting of a butterfly. It's not cheaply had. Yet, so long as the commercial starts rise, the demand for Western fashion will spread, and for our profits will grow. How do you say? Forced to start her career over from the lowest rung. That is most concerning to say the least. But no, I must trust in the butterfly. The girl has not achieved all she has walking hard, and my coincidence. Order to a letter and do as your blessing. Yaga will provide you with. But you have but recently been exposed to culture. Well, I have no doubt that the garments of your fashion will be because of peace and power. But you require more fabric. What's the rest of it? Where's the rest of it? And I jest. There's something of a vision, or simply the butterfly. Forgive me, but there's a bit too much sense to take it all at once. When I see it, I see resolve determination, it would be. You're truly undone yourself. It is light and airy, why I feel it. Light. One. Dear, my beloved, do not let the one fluster you. Breathe deeply and this will be the fruits of your training. My words of performance, my darling dress is gift to me. I have decided for. I've seen her, but no doubt it is anxiety, but I feel anticipation of a butterfly. But I'm right fine. Would you be so kind of accompany her? I will surely have the past hours. What was keeping her? Surely the bank was alone when the welfare was triumphant, I'm sure. Up and find a girl, and we'll make. No cover look out. Her silent coach. And if you, I don't deserve your kindness. Stay for tell me, how did you it's all over after all you've done for me. I feel like my friends. The button had made me all the blame the stage, all the eyes and audience fell on me. I saw the look of surprise on their face. It blew, I knew it. My mind was blamed. If only I had given more attention, I might have. You learn a pity is too later. Address, whatever you call it, it is a marvel indeed, but I fear you also made an error in your judgment, girl. The honored guest of the Buddha nearly to a man, hailed from Raz Atan. The sight of a scanty-clad dancing girl is nothing new to them. They may have been amused by the fashion of their homeland and display of Kaiser, but make no mistake, it is not what brought them here. They are all from shore to feast their eyes on years of tradition of king and soil. Yes, the tradition that you are. But worry now, we have plenty of time to learn to appreciate it in your second appearance. Watch closely and have the humility to learn from those around you, and perhaps you reclaim the position on your own merits. And no, I never would have her equal. It's clear all that I was blind to the truth of the claims. For all her harsh words, she may have looked out for me, doing all she could teach me the way world. Yet I responded with insolence. Even so, she never gave up. I will not forget this lesson I've learned. I will carry them in my heart and also. But that one day after all you've done for me, in the end, I brought nothing but shame to you and your family's business. I will not ask for forgiveness, but nor I will show. Flower bloom once more, you wait till that day is yes. First, my sweet butterfly, to see you pursue your dreams with the shackles of custom and tradition be damned. It is filled with a new sense of purpose. Perhaps your rise was too swift, too striking for the stalled, uncultured masses, but this I know. Stay true to yourself and devote your training. I must return to Korea. The longing. I actually lost the contest. I'm never lost right now. I will return to the store and collect up. Fear the business of poetry has lowered potential customers with the fashion. This is not what the hawk wears. A butterfly state apprentice. Ranks will be short-lived. In the meantime, pray to teach. When further returns against the status, the gift I heard what I needed. I'll tell you as soon as an old fresh friend of mine. two Obako and Sugar, the sons of Amos, old friends of Marina, have I must tell you the crime of unforgiving crime is insanity. Years until the leader of her was weak from the face of growing threat, and such an ill fate had. One day, a small folk behind us was meant to be ready to syndicate happy, to let their movements wait upon. It was a festival of prey, beast, bound shackle, a plan that loose upon that control. No sons would become heroes of the people who used. Our plan failed once we were about to heal as rampaged. To do so killed Asila's father, Warburton, but our misguided hands. The only family that. Oh, it's from the 1.01. And you did all that you could to make things right. Not like me, I took you. What good may have come to the rest of the days? I will not ever undo that day. I'll make sure it will live it. Make sure the burden for me and for Nick. The long hours alone. We must now expect you to understand that the same strength for our reason. That we are interested in the same. Listen, Woburn learned from the old minutes. It's better we can assume that. Imagine, and we thought that us. Let him drive to die with him whatever knowledge he had, and so we could stay within the threat of the old even less. He conspired with use the heart strike. But no doubt he meant to revive Warburton to inherit from him what he knew. Before he could, the syndicate took action, and they sought to stop the uprising and wanted the empire. And you still have assessed. Came across his remains and knew that it was a perfect chance to test the heart structure and earn. This is how Nielsen became his first subject. Today, Nielsen did not rise from the dead. Heart strike power were no longer great enough to work such miracles. This is likely to suicide behind the corpse. Emily found it after Manipur incurred the wrath of the Sultana, and had this was dismissed with order. Our strike has returned to its original Lorito. It was then I stole into Lorito Saint and made off with the heart strike. As we know, it's. I swear by the gods that I threw that bloody thing on the soul creek to be done with it. If somehow it did not use it on this girl, they must have fished it up from there. Beyond any power, the heart strike is worth the pretty girl simply as an owner. The true treasure maybe someone found out is the creek at the creek bottom, stole it somewhere, and then from the wave. If there is any clue that they will be in the market, we do well to ask the city here. No, but I can ask them to aid me in this. I'm in a debt. Come, let's talk to whoever visited the shop once. Oh my. Even after. need to help us after all the horrible things we've done? Today that the borough's back together. We find out hard stuff. Take care of Pop's car. You take it. Paid to visit SN. It's owned by Lord Rita after all. Yeah. I heard I'm sure that you never in the past the Harshak was a feisty, as they all sought to be some moment individual. But unbeknownst to him, however, the blade that they made off with was a fake commission of talent that has since lost whatever magic power it may have. Once word of this, the market of the plummeted to little more than a counterfeit itself. This is for the reason that the decision was made to sell it. So adventure our dear Noah is still held in the grips of its curse. I think one of our very own, one of the very finest. Please come to find out. Something dire has happened. You look as though you've been through. You have somewhere else to be. If there's aught you ever need. For agreed. Grace, wish I was success in it. Not only as one involved, but as a humble. Oh, the prisoner has a past. That man told him that. Jesus, witness it. I had no idea it was. Yeah, the blood. The blood trail attack. But it's you're trying to look out. We must wait for the circular assault. Now it's time for us to on the road. In the will of time and parcel of having hope of identifying their thoughts. This has been a most controversial, being entirely tense, leaving you. As it often happens to no matter the given. Leave it. Did I would appear. Number one. Once the spell blood cannot reach a clean naked eye, it appears if you must. Those the components can be dense before the mortal eyes. Not for the client, but human. they get close to the fire truth. They take less of the flame burning. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I can't wait to catch her. There's nothing to waste. It glows, it leads to the emerging flame to see on open wound. Indeed, I have a blood form from a gash in hand. I told him to make his way to simply purchase a salve. Wounds. I mean, we found the Titan. For the matter, he says that the warehouse is led by a merchant. The same merchant as the who purchased key strike from. I mean, the Griffin was attacked and interfered with this guy and rescued the corpse. Thanks to you, the mongrel is running. We were able to grab him. Taking a word of the blast blade, I stay posted here to make sure. I get some rest. It could be in. Right here. Told me the noodles shred when I went back to the until though. And the broth made it in me until I would create something standards for life. Those two fingers I anticipated my definition and rate I know. It's a lot of work, but it has well worth the effort. The wish is improving, but there's no time. So we gotta far more dishes cooked. And my sights are set upon something called sushi. Little mounds of rice topped with simply as found, but as so made it will teach us to indulge in high heart. Not certain where to begin, but I consulted Answer and who told me that the dish is not impossible to make without framing under the understanding honest. It means the trip to Higashi went over. I'm truly responsible for the restaurant. Rona never permits me to leave alone. Pays me to ask such a favor, but will you go to Higashi instead and learn about the but now according to one of the most first of yourself is a person got an inn called Bokari. It would do well to seek out this inn. While you're on the border, I'll round up all the ingredients in the preparation for bear's best if there is not mystic water. Hot spring can heal. As a sushi, this is known as lesson of water. Our journey is hither from a more taking close. The craft is such that he insists that he couldn't greet himself. As a matter of fact, but Alan usually keep him away from a good while, along with rightfully say that he might in return. If you are in a hurry, you must. He favors the waters and never lets the Isle echo for fishing, and unique as his appearance, you will also find him out rogue. The Lord. Shut, there is no fire. Shoot shut in all land. What busy happen? I need to swim. Should she make it? I need to teach the craft it. I need to find. I shall return. It's not sushi right now. I told you not to fall on one teacher list. Perhaps it's a mere sight of both. We're both for a study, but the fact that she really upsets her. I was about to leave even though correctly you are studying the give my absence. Give me a moment and I shall. I should be more likely to indulge. Here's another air into the way of life. Perhaps the qualification. If you have a good enough method, then you're good enough for me. So happy. Lower forward to simple. and bases in small winter. More a pity if you are leaving Mr. And we are 10 years and you'll be calling yourself a master. But now I shall. It's good to see you again. And why is that from time? While you were here, we were reducing me. Now that we have seafood, it's. You are truly surpassed the raw food. I call it, nay, you need to prove that I'm sure. That's true. It's very detailed, and my friend, and I will have to. I'm a local. I do have with an accomplishment, but if my hard work makes up for the better trip, that's the only right thing I do is prepare more patriots. But I must at least help you. A single serving was not. Oh my god, how long is this? Wait, I need the furniture and totally. Oh my god, I have stuff. This is good condition, and no less. But somehow managed to finish mine if we're gonna. Oh my god. This. You expect me to partake in sushi made by yours again? Come now. It looks delicious. Give me sushi is superb, to be sure, but you still have years of training ahead of you before you can completely master them. But to produce such quality is praiseworthy accomplishment. That's good, that's good. Ra, on the hand, sorry rubbish. If your sushi is not appearance, a pale limitation to prepare unfit to be picked. Oof. But that is unnatural. Short of having a kami given gift, one cannot hope to make understanding of satisfactory degree. You may not have the talent of Kaiser, but that is not a failing. Though your sushi is more akin to a humble rice ball, it can taste the effort that went into making it. Without flaw, I do not miss. You approve of my sushi? No. You're getting ahead of yourself. Never. Why don't I approve of you? It's not that to do with your lowly adventure, no me or client. It's because you are not one of us. Oof. Our blood is of Yangtze, a proud and love pure, and only a man of equal pure lineage is fit to my dollar. You unfit, there is no, consider far equally it owes its greatness to its purity. The fact that a free outside influence, so too do I wish to be. Father, I cannot believe what I'm hearing. You don't approve it, then I'll have no part of your life. Understand? I'll go back to being an adventurer. Let him go and do it. It was not meant to be. I will give you some time alone. Dude. So easy on his cookie on us. That is not the Bob I know. I believe in him. Wherever he is, I meant he's the reason I'm starting over. Please lend me your aid and have this far. If you hurry, I have a habit of showing up at you are my worst woman. As I said, I'm going back to adventure. To know that I have been given up on Anzu, her father's claim about purity isn't something about it tugs at my mind. I need some time to ponder it. It may be there's a chance I can make an ungenerally considered stance. The odds are long, but I'm nothing but not resistant. As you see me right, I hope that I can rely on you. Alright. Okay. On this how Splendor Dharma Mount. Well, there is no time for gawking. It's time to visit. I fear that you're not add to the bear tree collection, but even alone the Dharma has gathered so small attention. And more than one occasion I have seen before stopping. I can't believe there's so many people come to see something I've helped to create it. How did this happen? This is why everyone has been crowding around this other guild lately. What sort of slick joke is this? Sir, what do you want? I assure you, says his note that the mouth was fashioned in an attempt to the elements weep with the poor creature. How they cut out in anger. A friend of Twelfwood, if ever there was, to ignore is to invite the green wrath. Are responsible for this? By the order of Tentacles, I demand that you take down this. All hard work. Well, that's a problem. Well, I guess taxidermy is... Everyone's hold. After a close-minded fool, how can I see the benefits? Because beyond the borders of 12 his abusive position, he might as well be side of him. It is enough to make my skin crawl. Excuse me, I got a little carried away. Though it pains me to concede to such swine, we cannot deny that the will of the elements. I have no doubts in one of our talents to resolve in this situation, but it requires we can sell this by a free naturalist. So it is certain that I have dealt with a similar opposition to as number 72. Go and speak to Chief. A minute of an hour. Everyone's stopping by to look at your mouth. So sorry. I knew it was only a matter of time before you came. There's a time where the leather goods were criticized by the crab and wasteful, but they took effort up. They have proven that this was a cost sacrifice the process. Unless you can say some of the mountains, you wouldn't be convincing. I need you to prepare a few things, and in the meantime, I will have you mention. There's nothing better than that you can make. Besides, it's been too long since I've seen you work. Well, everything is. Finish out how make your way next step to my plan. People tell us that you have some work to share, some demo letter, because then you should. Oh, I hope it was. And so what about you've done? learn if it's the truth then. Excuse me. And miss Alright, on time. Come here. You hate leather club, but they feel you have it. The power plant. A little work is epic. We're busy, but enough as to find. Exactly what you would need to put them on. Need to prepare a box. The foreign said offering to teach. And now we need to know it. Yes. Doesn't have idea who I am. I suppose I can't be helped. That's just my word. Eva has told. I've ever been told one of the opportunities. First, we must see what attempts to deny us good people. Work was stolen and took it upon himself and create a associate, another hair of the guild. I approached the subject and the elements of this. He was completely unrepeatable. Either also a hero used to have a really use this. Another, we still have the. You caught me in a bit of a bad time. Are you familiar with Marina? Well, not sure how she's going to pay her job. Busy is no place of mine. Merciless, she is not demanding extra coin. Instead, she has requested help from the job. Cooperative, she might give me good to help her to produce good. But more, she wants me to do who, but somehow she told me to steal mine. But please, I beg you, help. Ben, you expect to find a pickaxe in your hand, but you truly win your best, suppose. But anyway, no. May have told you, but you're bringing me some serpentine, and you're going ahead. I suppose I ought to tell you, you'll find is everywhere safe. Bring me 20 of them, and got the chance. You have the other one now too. This is puzzle. Mind you, I worked with him sometime. Before. Now that I think about it, I've been such lately. He tends to stop by every now and check up on quarters. How about this? There you go. With this we can continue our work, I suppose. Oh, help me so much, I apologize. I have a higher praise. I say, now I apologize stands. But jump to conclusion and there's nothing you can do about it. No club. Don't know where about now. Must be sort of really matters what it would with him. What's important is the soul, as we have no other clue but I suggest we wondering after time to answer a few questions of mine. There's no need to trade for something else, but guess what? Our blenders will have soul fix. I'll explain it. You know that you heard about? The knowledge has been lots of knowing. Fix had the sick of the workers. Used to be one of the 11, but as they become crazier and crazier, you chose them to run away. I don't know. Oh, when this Hicks was, surely he would make the right decision. Hold for this. X6 made the blender and Gabi set together. Well, first would have work. I shall talk to anyone about this. Major President, pray come to more. And sooner. I have a question. Elena, yeah, so I wish to share would you have a final chief's appearance? You're saying that chief's desertion is down to us. Well, yeah, I cannot research the chief's action, but we've tested his patience time and time again. I believe that the bickering has destroyed the very unique time. We need to change approach, then we can continue. What is our true stop block? Time has come. Please tell me just what we need to exchange. We need to focus on working together as a team. I myself can easily be turned around as a master of concern ourselves. For the duration of the project, I've considered relied on my with this essay as we are a team, as well as a if we have no words. That's the same thing. Impossible as possible if we know it. My eyes are once again clouded, but now I'll get some way towards the alley. Let us finish what we have started. If it's missing, but I afraid the workers have become stronger. There's one last job I have to do before we're ready. This should provide us everything we need. I don't imagine we expect the news concerning the involvement. I once again managed to make it. The first generous across the potato since we sprouted. She's going to wither really fast. I imagine it's down to Kenan. Amateur myself. Once again, summoned us to the guild to fact the development I shall. Assuming outside of the first generation of crossbred potatoes, the puppet was both disease and pest. However, we are not in a pinpoint exact because how can it be? Was one of the guilds able to much as a vaccine that includes as best of all of us. We are the guild of fundraising nothing more than to observe the nature. It is for us all of its own, one that we must better understand. There is another sense of all lost. I fully intend to devote all my resources and ability. I was hoping a pair of eyes. Mystery. Let's head back to Mudpot. I shall be. You should. Let's stop home. I'm trying to do something. I can't find anything that I really think. Surely if we would try to have done so, I suppose there's no way that amateur could me solve it. I'm glad that the fire truck is on and it will be the key to cover the full cost. However, we have some time. We should visit and hand this over to Alchemist and we need to let's go on. My time. Do we know it? When it nurse a gobble. Tentacles auto start making our way. Yeah, Tentacles. Now we have a finally see the little ghost. It's so true. I can't believe it. There's something wrong. How can something like that it came to my Let's go. You two already have begun the test. Have you discovered anything new? But end up being correct. Well, the response to Marina does not leave much room for doubt. It's an eelworm, a pest that is not going to do us anything. A chalky stone like before has found in her. So that's just assumed. Is, however, one struggle. As parasites, eelworms require a host of pamphylia. The mud spots were only recently just why there is such. Australian records swayed up, looked at eelworms and dormancy mother's corpse, allowing them to survive over a decade. It's more than capable of waiting as long as they exterminated either. Australians have this find the definition word, or they was lucky enough to pick up an area that the egg inside had even hatched. I must say, it's remarkable that you're impressed and turn this grows yourself by 80 years. You've come a long way. No idea what you're talking about. I thought it was Kaiser who found the eelworm egg. I still haven't come up with Very much of it. Well, you think it is if I start hitting and suffer and if the... Very well. I suppose it's time to pull my weight as well. I shall look in past your investigation before the showing records to see. Maybe there's not much of a plan, but for a while, as we search for a permanent social conundrum, either will allow you. Obviously, you have a Kaiser. If you're watching, you can use this interview at all time. Obviously, this is Kenan Kaiser for OP. I'm just like seeing this video. Obviously, nice 69.